Hey, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful day. It's the day God has made. I rejoice. You rejoice. I will be glad in it. In case you don't know me and I'm coming your way today, my name is Kevin Daniel and I am blessed. I have the mind of Christ. I have a millionaire mind. I am a money magnet. I am worthy of being wealthy. I am motivated and I am dedicated. I am so grateful because all things are working together for my good. The lines are falling onto me in pleasant places, and I have a goodly heritage. I am God's son. I am blessed. The universe is working in my favor. Only good things happen to me. As a matter of fact, only good things are permitted to happen to me. It is well with me. Whatever I touch turns to gold. My body is strong. My family is doing well. Everything is working together for my good. It is well with me. Now you go ahead, open your mouth and say it. What do you want? I am going forward. What do you want? I am healed. I am strong. What do you want? This sickness is gone. What do you want? Open your mouth and say what you want. Do you know why you should do that? Because the power of life and death is in your tongue. The Bible says that the words become flesh and dwell amongst us. So, what it means is that as you keep speaking, those words are being created because your words have creative abilities. We are made in the image of God, and the God who made us created everything that we can see and we cannot see by His spoken words. So, when you speak, you create. Whether you realize it or not, doesn't matter. Whatever you said. That's why the Bible says you shall give account of every idle word you speak. Is that important? Today, I want to encourage you. I don't know if you are serious about change in your life. I don't know if you are serious about taking control of your mind. I don't know if you are serious about taking control and responsibility for the affairs of your life. If you are serious, you need to slow down and begin to consider how your mind works. You need to slow down from the rat race of daily activities and begin to understand how your body functions and begin to understand your connection between your mind and your body, and then the connection between your words and your environment. You need to sit back and begin to have an understanding of how these things work if you really want to change your life. Listen, the way you are thinking is deciding how you are feeling. Think about it. Why do people get aroused sexually? It's by thought. They may see a picture, and immediately they see the picture, they start thinking. Immediately they start thinking, boom, the body starts working. Enzymes are released, chemicals are released. Your body functions, your reproductive organs begin to harden. You begin to imagine. That is why when Jesus came, Jesus said, it is not the man who sleeps with the woman that has committed adultery, but the one who thinks of her, who sleeps with her in his mind. In his mind. Why? Because everything takes place in the mind. Your mind is where it is happening. Your successes are taking place in your mind. Your failures are taking place in your mind. Your sicknesses are taking place in your mind. Your problems, your sufferings, your evils, your temptations, everything is happening in the mind first. So it is very important you take control of the mind. The Bible says, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? If you have lost control of your mind, there is nothing you can do to control your life. Look at it physically, simple. Have you seen a madman on the line for election? Have you seen a madman wanting to vote and is to be voted for? Why? What is the difference between a madman and a normal man? He is older, he is physically mature, he is a citizen of that country. Everything seems to be okay with him except his mind. Because he has lost his mind, he has lost the privilege of being in the number. When you are not in control of your mind, you have lost your entire life and your destiny. You may be going around activities day in, day out. You may be going through the motions, but you cannot get your best of the best because at this point, your body has become your mind and your mind has become your body, and you are in a loop and you are in a circle. You need to jump out of that circle and take control of your mind so that you can begin to decide the events of your life. Listen, you need to slow down and read a book that will help you understand how your mind works. You need to slow down and study how this functions. You need to slow down and study what is happening to you, what your thinking is doing to your body, what your feelings are doing, the emotions you are generating, the kind of life you are living. And then you need to decide if this life will take you to where you're going. And if it will not, you need to decide to begin to make changes. And listen, you have lived your life like that for the last 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years. So if you need to change, then you will need to be conscious of what you are doing. You need to be deliberate. No, you need to be deliberate, and it has to be a day to day job. You need to begin to understand the workings of your system so that you can begin to change. You need to understand some concepts. When we talk about mind, when we talk about subconscious mind, when we talk about conscious mind, when we talk about emotions, elevated emotions, when we talk about habits, you need to come to the point where you understand these things. Listen, my brother. There is a whole lot about your life than the life you are currently living. You can live a higher life. You can live a better life. You are not doomed to be like that. No, you can change. But your change will start when you deliberately cool down and begin to access and understand what is happening. Understand yourself. The ancient will say, man, know thyself. We know everything around us except ourselves. The hour has come for you to begin to understand you, the power that you have, the power of your mind, the power in your body, how your mind works, how your words work, how your thinking works. And I tell you, as you begin to understand and take control and responsibility, you begin to change your life. If this is resonating with you, like this video. If it is making sense, share it. But more especially, take a decision today that you begin to understand what is happening to you first. Once you do, you can take control, you can take responsibility, and then you can begin to live a better life. God bless you. I will see you in the next video.